Hi guys. Starting you off with a little Star Wars there. Hope you guys enjoyed that. So, thank you so much for clicking on this video and for choosing me to spend this time with. This is my channel, Once Upon a Nursery, and I am Tamra, daughter of Darth Vader. Something to do with the Sith Lord. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh, anyways, and your host, as always. And today is not only my tag, So Blue Dolly Sunday, but today is also Star Wars Day. And may the 4th be with you. And being raised Catholic, I want to say, and also with you. So yes, today is my tag, So Blue Dolly Sunday. I have a couple of little treats for you today, along with a message that I do hope that you enjoy. So we are going to be talking about choosing the right path. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. I hope you enjoy it. The tag, Dolls May the 4th Be With You, is hosted by Josie over at Josie's Jungle Room. I have done this tag ever since Josie first introduced it about 3 years ago, and I am a faithful comer backer. I love doing this tag. I do it every year without fail. So yeah, let's just get into it and let's just enjoy. See y'all down there. And here we are, everyone, down here at the bottom, all tilted down. And here is your couple of little treats. My sweet little Pippa twins. This is Breslin Moxley. Breslin was named after the actress Abigail Breslin, and she was also named after my dog Moxie. So her middle name is Moxley, after Moxie. And this is her twin sister. This is Brenna Bailey Brielle. And Brenna was named after Brenna. You remember that show, Toddlers and Tiaras? My favorite little girl on there, her name was Brenna, what's her last name? Haskins or something like that. So she's named after Brenna, and then I just like the names Bailey and Brielle. So I couldn't decide between the two names for her middle name, so I just picked them both. So Breslin Moxley and Brenna Bailey Brielle. So now I will hold them up for you so you can see what they're wearing, because they were changed off camera for springtime. So they're in their little springtime outfits. So let's move Brenna back there. Let's hold up Breslin. She's got this cute little flower headband in that matches her little outfit. She's got the little purple butterfly sleeve top. It's like a ribbed. And then these little bubble shorts. And somebody I know, somebody's gonna be real happy. Let me show you why. Because we have a rumba bum. Okay. You guys ready to rumba on a Sunday? Let's rumba, shall we? Rumba, 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 rumba! Yes, we have a rumba bum. And then her little shoes. She's just wearing some little light white leather shoes. So cute. And I think the shoes are only like a size 1, so or maybe they're 2s. They're not too terribly big. I thought her foot would be bigger than that, but I just take one off because a lot of people ask me all the time what size she wears. Yeah, they are a size 1. There you go. So she literally can wear, and it depends on who makes the clothes, but she can literally wear from a size 6 months all the way up to a 2T, and it just depends on who makes the clothes. So let me move her over a little bit. She'll sit there for me. And then we have Brenna. And she's got this cute little headband in her hair, if it will focus on it. Maybe not. It's got little bunnies and little chicks all over it, but the light is not wanting to cooperate. You can kind of see there's a chick, there's a bunny. Can you see them? No. Well, they're there. And she's got her little ears pierced. She is actually wearing an outfit that belongs to my daughter. It's white and it's got these embroidered roses right here, and then some little purple rickrack around this little dress bottom part, and it's mint green with little purple roses on it. And then she's got her little bloomers underneath, the same pattern. And then she's got these purple and green polka dot shoes that are also a size 1. This outfit was my daughter's first birthday outfit. This is what she wore to her Tinkerbell party for her first birthday. So she's wearing her first birthday outfit. And it is a size 6 to 9 months. And I do believe this is also a 9 months. So let me show you what I'm going to be putting on them today, and then we will get into our quote and our Bible verse, and we will be on our way. Okay, so we'll do Brenna's outfit first. So I'm only going to change one of them on camera. So the other one, I'll change her off camera and then show her to you at the end. So we're going to be putting this little pink bow in her hair. It's like a dusty pink color. And then I have these little pink socks, little rib socks that I'm just gonna fold down and put on her. And then we have this adorable little skirt. There we go. It's white and it's got this filmy netting stuff, and it's got little polka dots all over it. Little pastel polka dots covering it. And then it's got the, let's go ahead and take it off the hanger. It's got a silver band across the top. So that is going to go over the top of this little onesie. It's pink and it's trimmed in gray, and it says "Come to the cute side," and it's got Grogu right there in the middle. And this is my green for my So Blue Dolly Sunday. This little Grogu. So that's what she's gonna be wearing for Star Wars Day. And then I better put this little bow right here or else I'm gonna lose it. For Breslin, I have the same color bow, or the same kind of bow, but it's a peachy colored, like a light peach. And then take the hanger off. I have these little socks that are white, and they have like a peachy colored stripe and then like a darker like coral stripe, or like a dark dusty pink or something. And then the same color on the heel and toes, and then this little lettuce edge at the top of the socks. And then I have this little skirt. It's just like the other one, except the underlayer is rainbow, and then it's just got a white netting over the top with the same silver band. So Breslin's gonna be wearing that with this. It's the same color peach as the socks. It's like a light peach, and it's trimmed in a darker peachy color. And it says "Cutest in the Galaxy." And then there's Grogu there in the middle for Star Wars Day. Yay! All right, so, and again, I better do something with that or else I'm gonna lose it. So, today we're going to be talking about choosing the right path. Ooh, my lights just flickered a little bit. It's like kind of stormy outside today. So Okay, so the quote that I would like to share with you today is, "Often the right path is the one that may be the hardest for you to follow, but the hard path is also the one that will make you grow as a human being." And that quote is by Karen Mueller Coombs. I have no idea who she is, but I love her quote. And the Bible verse to go along with this is Proverbs 3, 5 through 6. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 5 through 6, if you'd like to follow along with me. And the Bible verse says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths." And notice the end of it says paths and not path. Paths. So let's get started. Let's get it started. Okay. So, all right. Hopefully I won't have to do any camera adjusting. I think that will be all right. I just need to move forward a little bit on my really squeaky bed. All right, so you can hold that, and we will take this out of her hair. Okay, so choosing the right path. So there is a lot of people out there who believe in something that is called predestination. And you may also believe this, and of course, each to his own. These are just my personal beliefs and my own opinions. They hold no truth or value or worth, only to the person who wants to give them that. So, yes, so your way of believing is not wrong. It just may be different than mine. I totally respect that. So, yes, people do believe in predestination. I personally do not believe in predestination because God said that we are given free will, and if our lives are already predetermined, then how is that free will? Is my question. But so without this predestined path, our whole lives, pretty much from the point that we can start making decisions for ourselves. Some of you may be a little younger when you can start, your parents allow you to start making decisions for yourself. It may be something as simple as being a toddler and being able to choose which outfit that you get to wear. You're making a choice for yourself. And I truly believe that every choice that we make in our lives has an effect, sort of like the butterfly effect, where the butterfly flaps its wings and makes, creates a breeze, and the breeze is carried, and so on and so forth. Ooh, this almost does not fit her. This is a size 6 months. So, whoops, I buttoned it wrong. So we are constantly thrown into this having to choose for ourselves throughout our lives. And, granted, a lot of times we don't make the right decision. And, a lot of people wonder why doesn't God stop us? When we're making a wrong choice, why doesn't God stop us and say, hey, you're going the wrong way. You're doing the wrong thing. That again comes back to free will. We may be going down the wrong path, but it's a lesson that we need to learn and to know that this wasn't right for us. And you won't be able to learn the lesson until you make the mistake. So God allows us to make mistakes, and then, helps us through them, and helping us gain knowledge as to why it was a mistake and why possibly we shouldn't do this again in the future. And I do have time, so I think I am going to go ahead and change Breslin, because I'm not done talking yet. That went a lot faster than I had anticipated. So we will switch them now. Whew, lay down for me, big girl. All right. So, yes, I was not done talking yet. Yes, so we are allowed to make these decisions for ourselves, and we are allowed to make these choices. And a lot of times in our lives, especially when we're young, our choices are wrong. And we look back and we think to ourselves, gosh, I wish I hadn't done that. But the thing you have to realize, though, is that every choice that you have made up until now in your life has led you right here. Now, were those choices to you, they were a mistake, right? Some of them. But were they? Had you made a different choice other than that one, would you be the person that you are right now? Sometimes we have to go through things and make those wrong decisions and learn to be able to become the person that we're supposed to be. Were we led to the wrong path on purpose so we could learn the lesson? I don't know. That's something, that we have to kind of figure out for ourselves. And ooh, she needs her hair washed. Hers needs her hair washed. Goodness gracious. Yes, I do occasionally wash their hair, but she is due for a wash. I'll probably do that after I get done with this video. So yeah, you have to decide these things. You don't know. When you're at the time that you're making the decision to do something or about something, you don't know if it's the wrong decision. Only time will tell, and how you handle that, if it's the wrong choice, that's clearly up to you. But with strength and God's guidance, you can persevere through these things. It takes time, patience, compassion, understanding, and not just for those around you, but for yourself. You have to be compassionate with yourself, because let's face it, we are our own worst enemies. And, I tell people, because, sometimes when you're depressed and, you go down some kind of a rabbit hole, you don't feel like communicating with people. You kind of just want to be by yourself. So what I tell my friends is that, when you are by yourself and you're going through this thing and you are depressed, what would you tell me if I was depressed? If I was the one that was sad, if I was the one that was going through something, what would you tell me? And, I allow them to say whatever they're going to say. And I'm like, well, then why can't you say that to yourself? Why can't you be your own friend? Be your own best friend. In times when we make those bad decisions, and in the times when we need a little extra guidance, treat yourself as you would treat me. Be there for yourself as you'd be there for me. But any decision that you make in your life obviously is leading you somewhere. The path is unknown until you walk it. And you never really have to walk alone. Because, and like that little poem about the footsteps in the sand, the footprints in the sand. When you saw the single set of footprints, you thought you were walking alone, when it was actually that Jesus was carrying you. That's something that you can look at and reflect on and think about, that may be, may speak to you or whatever, but it is true. At times when we do feel like we're alone, we're not, actually. Because not only is God there with you, but the people that love you and care about you, their spirit is all always around you and with you, because you have them in your heart, the people that you love. And as long as they're in your heart, they're never going to leave you. They're always going to be with you. So it's not about choosing the right path. It's about what you do after you have chosen. It's the decisions that you make after you take that path. So I'm going to get Brenna's hair fixed. I'm not going to wash it right now, even though it desperately needs a wash. But we're going to get the camera tilted up and I will show you what these two little lovelies look like. But first, we are going to do our prayer. So, hold your little hair bow there, girl. So if you're not into praying, if this is not your thing and you would like to go ahead and click off the video, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I always love when you're here, no matter what you believe or where you are in life. You're always welcome on my channel and always welcome to come and hang out with me. And I hope that you will return to us. But for those of you who do like to pray, if you would like to pray with me at this time, I would love to pray with you. And we've got sort of a long prayer today. So if you would, please close your eyes and bow your head at this time. Dear God, as I stand at the crossroads of decision, I humbly ask for your guidance. I recognize that my understanding may be limited, and I trust that your wisdom surpasses my own. Help me to discern the right path, the one that aligns with your will and brings the most good. I surrender my plans and desires to your loving care, knowing that your ways are higher and wiser than mine. Grant me the humility to submit to your guidance, even when it may seem unclear or difficult. Give me the courage to follow where you lead, even if it means leaving my comfort zone or facing challenges along the way. Please open my heart to the leading of your Holy Spirit and help me to recognize the opportunities and doors that you are opening for me. I ask for your discernment and clarity to see your path clearly. May I be guided by your love and truth, and may all my choices bring honor and glory to your name. In your name I pray. Amen. That was a good one. I liked that one. I enjoyed that. So, it's all about choosing rightly and making your own decisions and what you do once you make that choice. So let's go ahead and move up top and let's take a look at the girls and go ahead and end this video. So I'll meet you up top, guys. Okay, so here we are up top again. Okay, so it's time to see the girls one by one, and then we'll get on down the road. So I was also going to tell you, before I show you the girls, I was also going to invite you to my new channel. It is called The Ollie and Orange Show. It is a puppet show with puppets that I created myself with my own two little hands. It is not for children, so it can be a little bit violent, maybe a little bit of profanity. So you never know what these puppets are going to do, but I will leave a link to my premiere that comes out May 17th, I believe. May 17th is the day of the premiere. I will leave that in my my description, so if you guys could go on over and go ahead and like that video, let the algorithm know that my video is worth watching, so you can get some people to that premiere. Second episode, it's pretty funny, I think, but you know, I'm biased. So let's take a look at Breslin. So here she is. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. There's her little socks and her little skirt and her little cutest in the galaxy and her little gorgeous face. Oh yes, gorgeousness. They're so gorgeous. All right, and I have, you can see her curls back here. I have combed out her hair before. Some people are afraid to comb their curly doll's hair, but I have combed this out myself. I've wet it, I've washed it, and combed it out. So this is the result. So don't be afraid. All right, and then let's bring Brenna over. Little Brenna. There she is with her little pink bow and her little come to the dark or cute side. Come to the cute side. Her little pink socks. I just love her in pink. I love the way it looks with her dark hair. A lot of people put like blondes in pink, but I prefer my blondes in other colors like blue or something. But my dark-headed babies, I really love them in pink, especially her with her little blue eyes. You don't want to turn your head? Okay, I'm not gonna make her turn her head then. She don't want to. All right, let's get sister up in here again. Okay, guys, I'm back here. Hello. All right, so thank you so much for hanging out with me today while I changed my little twins, Brenna and Breslin, into their little Grogu onesies for Star Wars Day today. And thank you for hanging out with me while we had our little chat about choosing the right path. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I did. So it's always fun to pray with you guys. I also enjoy that very much too. So thanks for hanging out with that if you did. But yeah, that is it for us today, guys. So please consider hitting that like and subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Comments and sharing are always welcome. I also do short videos of my babies right here on YouTube, as well as remixed reels and photos over on Instagram. And I will leave a link to my Instagram in my description. So you can go over there and follow us if you'd like, and maybe have a chat. If you'd like, go ahead and slide up into my DMs and say hello. I always love new messages and new friends and all those things. So yeah, so maybe we can do that. But yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow with some things. Got some stuff tomorrow. We're gonna do tomorrow a little bit different. So so come on back and join us again tomorrow. We love you guys, and we will see you tomorrow, guys. Bye. Okay. That time we got it. That's what happens when mommy don't hit record. We end up having to do it twice. That's alright. You guys don't mind though, do you? No way. You guys are the cutest in the galaxy. Like babies. Okay, let's have a seat. Maybe we can have a snack. Want a snack?